What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And look, before we jump into today's video, man, hold on, let me push my seat back. Before we jump into today's video, man, you should have know what you should have been did. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. We're trying to save the world, so make sure you hit that bell and hit that post notification so you know whenever I post another video. And look, as you can see by the title, today's video is going to be about 5 things that you should know, or 5 things that you must know before practicing semen retention. And look, these things, in my opinion, I came up with these things off the top of my dome. You get what I'm saying? So none of these are in any specific order. I just came up with these. And I feel like these points that I'm about to make are key points that every man must know before practicing retention. First thing you should know before practicing semen retention is that you won't always get female attraction. And I know a lot of you guys do not want to hear this because I know that's why most guys get on semen retention, for the female attraction. But a lot of content creators not going to tell you that you're not going to always get female attraction, bro. It's just not possible. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to just go out in the world every day and females are just going to be flocking after you, drooling after you, eyeing you down. You know, like, no, bro. Like, that's all fairy tales and lies, bro. You get what I'm saying? Females, you're not going to always have women just giving you choosing signals all the time. Some days women are not even going to look your way. Some days women are not even going to be interested in you like you think they are. Women are not even gonna give you the time of day some days. So don't hop on retention and think that, okay, I'm on retention, so I'm about to start getting a bunch of women. No, bro, that is a lie. Whoever said that, that is a lie. That is cap. That is cap, man. You're not always gonna see female attraction every single day. Trust me though, there's going to be days where unexpected females come out the woodworks. You know, it's gonna be days where certain females give you choosing signals, but it's not gonna be as much as you would think. You get what I'm saying? But it also depends on where you're located. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you work a job. It also depends on the type of scenery you are on an everyday basis. You know, it depends on, you know, if you work around a lot of females or not. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. But in my humble opinion, you're not always going to get female attraction while practicing SR. So that's something that a lot of men must know before practicing this. The second thing you must know before practicing semen retention is there will be days when you don't feel like you're on semen retention, aka flat lines. You know, this is what they call it, flat lines. The days where you feel like you're at your lowest point, right? They call that flat lines. So there's going to be days on retention where you don't even feel like you're retaining. Some days your energy is not even going to be there. Some days you're not going to have a lust for life. You get what I'm saying? Like, and this is one thing I dislike about the retention community. Like, people always going to tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to tell you the actual truth. Nobody's going to really go in depth in what a retention man goes through. No one is going to really, well, not no one, but certain people not going to tell you the truth. Certain people just not going to tell you all of the truth. Certain people just going to tell you what they want to tell you just to make retention sound good and easy. You get what I'm saying? But not every day you're going to feel like you're retaining, you know, because there's most days, like for me the other day, I didn't feel like I was retaining, bro. I don't know if it's because I didn't have a haircut or what, but I just didn't feel like my best self, you know. I felt kind of low, like I was still, you know, like I felt kind of low, like I was still up this world, kind of, you know. And on top of that, this correlates with the first point I made. There's going to be days where females are not going to give you no type of attention, no type of choosing signals. So that's going to, as a man, that's going to kind of crush your ego a little bit. You're going to be like, man, like, why aren't these females picking up on the fact that I'm on retention, you know? So best believe me when I say you're going to have days where you're on a flat line, when you feel like you're at your lowest point. You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like, man, like life would probably be different, or there wouldn't be much difference if I was retaining or not. You're going to be going through days where you're going to be questioning, like, is retention even worth it? You know what I'm saying? But don't give in to those type of thoughts. Do not give in to those type of thoughts, because that will lead to a relapse. So always remember before hopping on retention that not every day you're going to feel like you're retaining. The third thing you should know before getting on semen retention is that you will be tested spiritually. You will be tested not only in the physical, but you will be tested spiritually, okay? You're going to have the wet dreams. You're going to have the spiritual attacks. You know what I'm saying? Like this world, what a lot of people don't realize about this world that we live in is that it's spiritual before it's physical, okay? So whatever is going on in the spiritual realm is going to manifest in the physical. Whatever is going on in the spiritual realm is going to manifest in the physical. So let's say Satan, or, you know what I'm saying, the devil sends one of his little demons or whatever. It's happening in the physical, in the spiritual. And then that's when you start to see a Jezebel just DM you on Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be tested spiritually. You're going to have the wet dreams where you wake up with a puddle and you're going to think, oh man, I just relapsed. Oh man, the enemy just took my energy. You know, you're going to be tested spiritually. Like, people are going to try to get under your skin. That's why it's very important to have emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? People are going to test you in all types of ways. But it's up to you as a man on retention to have intelligence, not only physical intelligence, but emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? People are going to, like, try to knock you off your path. People are going to try everything in their willpower, especially the females. They're going to try everything just to get you to relapse again. You know what I'm saying? Social media, you're going to see all these women with their glutes showing off, you know, their yoga pants. This is all spiritual stuff. You know what I'm saying? It might not seem spiritual, but once you're tapped in, once you're really aware of what be actually taking place in this world, you're going to notice that all these attacks is spiritual, bro. All these IG models that you be seeing, and then it be kind of leaving you feeling tempted to go relapse. That is spiritual. Those are spiritual attacks. Okay? So always remember that retention, it doesn't get easier as you go. You know what I'm saying? What fun, or how would you learn if retention only got easier? It's only going to get harder. So don't think that retention going to get easier. Remember that you're going to be tested not only in this physical, but in the spiritual realm as well. So keep that in mind, brothers. The fourth thing that you should know before practicing semen retention is that you won't want to go back to your old self. You won't want to no longer be the person that was smoking all day, doing low vibrational things, watching the Pornhub, listening to low vibrational music. You're going to want to transcend yourself. You're going to want to better yourself. The people around you, if they're not on the same type of timing that you're on, you're going to want to cut them out your life. The same thing that you normally used to find pleasure in doing, you're no longer going to find pleasure in doing those things. So if you're the type of person that likes to hold on to the past, you know, you don't want to let go of your friend because y'all grew up together. You don't want to quit smoking because it feels good. You don't want to stop stroking your chicken because it feels good. If you're that type of person, bro, semen retention is not for you, because you're not going to want to go back to your old ways. There's going to be a lot of spiritual attacks, like I said, that's going to kind of make you want to go back to your old ways. There's going to be a lot of spiritual attacks, bro. So if you're weak-minded, semen retention is not for you. If you're a person that can't handle all the changes that are about to manifest in your life, semen retention is not for you. Because believe it or not, there's people out there who might get a little overwhelmed at the fact that their life is getting better. And they're going to be like, oh my God, this is too much. Let me go back and release my seed. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe it or not, I feel like there's people out there like that. You know what I'm saying? They life getting better. Their life is changing for the better. They start reading more books, going to the gym more, eating better foods, taking care of themselves more, listening to the right type of music, feeding their soul and not their flesh. You know what I'm saying? There's, believe it or not, brother, there's people out there who, whenever they're getting better, it's just gonna be too much for them, and they just gonna go back to their old ways. So if you're one of those people, make sure to evaluate yourself before getting on retention, because once you're retaining, especially on a long streak, you won't want to go back to who you was. And that's a fact. The fifth thing that you must know while practicing semen retention is that you will no longer look at women or the world the same. You will no longer look at women or the world the same. And what I mean by that is a lot of guys in the community can attest to this as well. You will no longer look, not saying that you're not gonna still have kind of like lustful thoughts when you see a baddie, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're men, okay? If we see a woman that looks good, it's gonna trigger something in you. It is, like, that's just the truth. It's gonna trigger something in you, you know? But the difference is that us men on retention, we can control our urges. An average guy, when he see a baddie out on the street, he can't control himself. So he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna want to go up to this female and, you know, act out on his lust. But a man on retention, you're not gonna want to act out on your lust. Yeah, you might think she look good, but you're not going to go pursuing this female, trying to smash her. Like, nah, you no longer gonna try to like get with a female just because of her body. You get what I'm saying? It's more so about her soul now. You wanna find out who this female is on a soul, spiritual level. It's no longer about this flesh, this glob of meat. It's no longer about, you know, the booty. It's no longer about her face. I mean the face matters, but it's no longer about these physical things. It's more so about like what's in the inside of this female. You get what I'm saying? And man, it's a lot of people out today like, dang, like, I'm trying to record. But yeah, you will no longer look at women the same. And what I mean by you will look at the world differently, like you're gonna become more aware of all the agendas that's taking place. You're gonna become more aware of how the higher ups or the powers that be are trying to destroy men nowadays. You're gonna be more aware as to what's taking place on a spiritual, esoteric level. You're going to be more aware. You're not going to want to just do something because, oh, the government said to do it. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, the news told me to do this, so I'm gonna do it. Like, nah, man. Put the Most High God first and ask him what you should do. Ask him what he wants you to do in this life, and he will put you on game. And that's a fact. That is a fact, man. You will no longer look at women or this world the same, because you're going to realize that everything you have ever been taught and learned was a whole bunch of BS. That's what you're going to essentially learn once you retain your seed, man. And that was my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, drop a like, comment down below, share the video for your boy. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We're going to take over the world. So have a blessed day, man. It's a Friday. Make sure you get your sun, and I'm out.